everyone. So I actually took a small break in between my last recording and now because it got really hot in my house, and while I was recording I was like, I'm just sweating up a storm because it's like 90 plus in my house right now, so it's killing me. But so as I was wandering around my house, I actually sent out a tweet to everyone, and I kind of wanted to bring it up now, but because I'm almost 100% sure that the person who's done everything is either Akechi or the politician, and for story reasons, like good storytelling reasons, it has to be Akechi because the politician hasn't been really introduced to us enough, so he's kind of like the red herring, I would say. But if I'm right about Akechi, which I think I am, I've actually been suspicious of Akechi for all the wrong reasons. It's really funny because the reason why I was suspicious of him was back when he was first introduced to you at the beginning of the game. Not at the beginning, but you know, like the beginning of when he was introduced, which was at the TV station, which is, what episode was, I don't even know what episode that would be. That has to be before Makoto joins. Yeah, that has to be before that. It's is that before or after Yusuke joins? I don't remember. Anyways, at the very beginning of the introducing him, there's like this scene where you're all just standing in a hallway talking to each other, and Morgana mentions about going to the pancake place, which they all are like, oh, you mean Dome Town or whatever. And then like Akechi comes around the corner and like talks to them a bit, and then he's all like, wow, I'm really hungry though. I wish I could go to have some delicious cakes like you guys. And everyone's like, huh? And he's like, oh, I thought one of you was talking about, you know, going to go eat some cakes or whatever. Like, that's the real reason why I was suspicious of Akechi from the start. Like, the whole reason why I got like these weird vibes off of him was like, what I assume is a translation error that happened, because like I assume like there, like someone in the Japanese version actually mentioned like cakes or whatever, or like, oh, that cake place you mean is like, you know, that's Dome Town or something like that. And then like they didn't translate it properly, and that's why that happened, was that little scene. But yeah, that's, I thought that was kind of funny that's the whole reason why I suspected Akechi-kun. Sorry I didn't do anything, but I wanted to just like say that because it's kind of the fundamental of why I've been suspicious of him. And it's really bad to be suspicious of somebody for basically like no reason at all. It's just a translation mistake. It's nothing other than that. Oh, that's silly. Wait a minute. Did I actually... Oh, you know what? I really should, like... I need to make sure I work on confidants. So who can I work... I want to make sure I help encourage somebody.
Good evening.
So, like, let's see if... Okay, it's not going to deepen quite yet, so hold on one second.
What do you think?
What is this lady who's standing here? She wasn't here a couple seconds ago. I was just gonna cut out the part with me going over here and back, but this lady was not here before, was she?
Oh?
Hifumi's talking to a woman. She seems troubled again. Is it her mom? That's right, your next opponent will finally be a professional. My client's a big shot in the Pro Shogi Players Association, so I worked really hard to set it up.
That's...
But... Is this young man a fan of yours, Hifumi? No, Mother. He's my shogi friend. I told you about him, remember? Your shogi friend, Let me just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Hifumi.
Huh?
Mother... As I'm sure you're already aware, you're not allowed to date, young lady. You've started to attract a number of new male fans with all of your photo spreads.
Yes.
Yes, Mother. You can get 50 guys like him once you're famous. I need you to accomplish the things I was never able to. Now, I'm going to work. Don't wait up for me. I understand.
Sorry.
I apologize. That must have been quite a shock. I don't even know what's the right answer here. Accomplish things? Yes, it's my mother's dream. My father is ill and unable to work, so my mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit to take care of my father. My father was a pro shogi player. He's usually calm, but when he played, you could really feel his spirit. He never hesitated when making a move, just like a king. I really admired him, so I started playing shogi too. But after pouring everything he had into shogi, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, shogi stole both her dream and her husband. And yet, she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dreams. I should be working to help support us. I want to become a professional so I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. I do photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our household income. But it's honestly quite difficult for me. You don't like the attention? Well, being in the public eye isn't bad in itself. It's just... no one sees me as a shogi player anymore. They no longer recognize my skills. I'm not playing shogi in hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family and I want to support them through our troubles. This isn't good. I shouldn't be focusing on such negative topics before a match. Well then, let's play. Today I'm going to be throwing a lot of offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from disadvantageous situations. She's in a pretty difficult spot. Allows you to attempt to escape even when surrounded by the enemy. That's pretty cool. What I noticed was I picked none of the right answers. She was not happy with any of them. That aura, my right eye is twitching. Now, it is time to unleash my hidden evil eye. Now, to a fair match. I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. I am almost 100% positive I'm gonna have to work on, like...
Until next time.
Working her relationship up. That's fine, but it's just something to keep in mind.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
It's because Akechi said he was coming.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that...
Oh shoot. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest. Didn't mean to click.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that?
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I
can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
All we have to do is talk about anything other than the Phantom Thieves. We can literally talk about anything. I suggest we divide up into teams. We have Ryuji and Yusuke go together because that's the best thing possible. Yusuke's got it all together and he could stop Ryuji. And I guess, I don't know, put him with somebody. Maybe Haru. I have no idea, but like...
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Well, it'll be a nice change of pace. A lot of nasty stuff's continued lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then? Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
Yep.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Maid cafe?
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Oh god, I begged you guys not to talk about it.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod, bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
No. What? It's like he's completely forgotten the whole point of this. We're supposed to relax and have fun and not make attention drawn to us.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
Guys, Jesus, why are we letting us be drawn back into this?
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is the takoyaki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation?
No, because I don't want to talk about this and get us in trouble.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made. Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
I did too. I didn't think about it until now.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
Is it Russian roulette?
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Hi.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy.
Ryuji, Jesus Christ. I'm just begging. I love you guys. Stop.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Are you really?
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But
It's fine. It's quite the...
eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Just a little bit.
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue?
It's a good question.
This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
It's okay, Yusuke. I'm just like you. I am really suspicious, and it's probably for all the wrong reasons.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy.
When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
He definitely knows who we are. Regardless of if he's actually the person behind all this, he definitely knows who we are. I'm pretty sure he found out about us from the Okamura time, for sure, if he didn't already know us by then. So I guess we got through all of it okay? Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you. Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms. I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh God, it's like I'm already convinced that he did it. So if he isn't, it's gonna be embarrassing that I've said so much. Tomorrow's the moment of truth, Akechi's panel, which is why I've been like quiet about it for so long, is because I felt like it's stupid that I suspected him from the stupid translation error. Stupid now.
Nice.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll work out. So let's go to sleep.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
Everything.
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Definitely the second one. My opinion is he knows both.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
What a thing to boast.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
Ryuji, goodness gracious! I beg of you!
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
it may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying? That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
There's no way he could have any evidence.
She can't back down from here. People will think she's suspicious if she doesn't back down. She's in a do or die situation. She has to bluff and
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
did he plan that or did one of us
Is there a room I
text
may
him?
use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No!
Where is this? Is this outside of Okumura's place?
That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Okay.
For real?
I doubt.
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
That sure is what it is.
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. All right. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
I'm just as frustrated as you are. Don't leave those pictures laying
Hey,
there!
they're going.
What is going on?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi. Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown.
Why is there a card right there?
He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Oh, God.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap! Why does things just keep getting worse?
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
The post-festival party's about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Looks like I've received some messages. Are you still at school? I wonder what we should do about the deal he offered. Anyway, want to go to the post-festival party together? I feel anxious being alone. Oh my gosh. Yo, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? We can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed though. Well, Mishima's here with me. You should join us. Let me think about that. Anne. I'd love to go. Great! I'll see you at the gymnasium. I think it's nice that they include Haru because there's no way you could have built up... What the... Is those hearts?
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Oh, sorry. I was just worried about the whole thing with Akechi-kun. We're gonna be okay, right?
Definitely.
It actually feels like that's the truth when you say it.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special!
I don't know what that is.
Round of applause, everyone!
They're really doing this again this year?
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
I guess this disorder really makes the post-festival party what it is.
How about the girl in the hoodie with the super bleached hair?
Huh? Me?
Well then, come on up.
What should I do?
Let's run away.
Would that be okay?
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Fine.
And what is your name?
Takamaki.
Ah, Takamaki-san. Good looks, smoking body. You don't look like you have a complaint in the world. Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Takamaki-san? Takamaki-san? I don't know. Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh? Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Takamaki-san?
What do I think?
Anna's in trouble. I need to change the subject. Let's see. I think that's a stupid thing to say. This is embarrassing on so many levels. This just puts her in an embarrassing situation. There's no winning here. Okay, how about I don't mortify her with that and go with this. Do you have a boyfriend?
Huh? Actually, I was wondering that myself.
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
Hold on a sec.
So, Takamaki-san, what's your relation to this guy?
Huh?
My, she's red as a beet! But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Takamaki-san.
Just when it was getting interesting! Do your job!
Whew. I know she's gonna be mad, but...
It's finally over. That was embarrassing. I can't believe you had the courage to stand up and say that in front of everyone.
You were in trouble.
Huh? So you did it to help me? At any rate, I had really frozen up for a second there. So, thanks. You were a huge help. You know, you're actually a pretty dependable guy. I think we'll be good together. Ignore that. Talking about the future. That's a bit too heavy for right now.
I feel the same way.
Stop that! I'm still worried about Akechi-kun. But this post-festival party actually turned out pretty fun. I want you to have this.
And cream puffs? What? It looks delicious.
I hope you like it.
Holy smokes.
Wanna head home together?
She must be maxed out on her social link. I will not have to talk to the fortune teller. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should be really blaming the people who requested it.